everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today's video, you know, it's all about something newly launched in the Indian market, and I must tell you, I'm already obsessed with the product. It has become like my daily wear product. So yes, it's the newly launched Swiss Beauty Cream It Up Blush with Shea Butter. I happen to pick up two shades. They are pretty different from each other, and without rambling any further, let's get started. So when you buy the product, you get it in a cardboard packaging like this with all the details on the box, but you really don't have to keep the box with you. You have the tube with you, which has data which you need. So yes, but I really like brand providing the product with such a beautiful packaging. Now the product is gonna cost you $299. Yes, you heard me right, $299. It is super affordable, and you get 10 ml of product and you get 5 beautiful shades to choose from. Now talking about the shades here quickly, some swatches I've seen on Instagram. Before buying, I had to see some swatches. So then I realized that few of the shades may look very similar on the cheeks. So then I decided, let me just pick two shades very much apart from each other. So I picked up the shade Natural Flush, and the other shade I picked up was 04 Copper Cheeks. Now let's get into the product. So this is how the actual product would come, in a very interesting packaging, and you see the dispenser, it's well done. So all the data, everything will be mentioned on this tube, so you really don't have to keep the cardboard box. Now the beautiful part about the packaging is that I already told you that when you squeeze out the product, you have a full control over yourself, so you really don't end up wasting any product here. Now quickly talking about some very important point about the product, and simultaneously I'll show you how I use the product. So this is not the first time I'm using it. I've already been using this product for quite some time now. So yes, this is like a multitasking product. So you can use this product on your cheeks, on your eyelid, and onto your lips, as like just to add a flush of color. So if you're someone who does not want to wear lipstick while you're just going somewhere and you just want to add a little bit of color onto your lips, then go ahead and put this. Otherwise, you can just use it on your cheeks and your eyelid. Perfectly done product hai. Now talking about the cheek application, take the product directly onto your fingers, apply it, dab, 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 done. I have used my fingers for the application because that is the best application I like for my cream blushes. You can even go with the blender, but blender ke saath problem ye aati hai ki blender eats up a little product. You end up wasting a lot of product there. So use your finger. You may go a little extra handed with the application. So then you just pick up a powder, brush it over, just tap it, you are done. By doing this, you are mellowing down the shade as well as you are mattifying your face. Mattifying basically just locking everything, but in no way applying a powder it shows up as a matte blush. It still looks very fresh on the cheeks. Now they are well pigmented blushes. So some brands, when you put a blush on your hands, you feel they are highly pigmented, बट जब वो ये फेस पे लगाते हैं तो वो उतने पिगमेंटेड लगते नहीं है. इसके साथ वैसा नहीं है. हैंड पे आपको कम लगेगा, फेस पे आपको ज़्यादा लगेगा. So yes, you can go a little overly done with the blush, because I have done this a lot of times, but I really like the formula because it blends so nicely into the skin. It gives you time to blend and it stays on. It does not fade away during the day. Eye application also, just take the product, apply it, dab, 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 done. It does not crease. At least with me, it has not creased for next 5 hours. 5 घंटे के बाद तो मैंने ध्यान नहीं दिया, but 5 घंटे तक तो ये crease नहीं करता है. You really don't have to set your lid with a powder to add a longevity to it. Just the blush and you are good to go. Now, other thing to mention about the product is that it is not drying. I have written few important points, and it is non-greasy and it is not sticky. Now when you apply the blush, just ऐसे touch करके देखोगे तो आपको पता चल जाएगा. But sometimes some people are overly hydrated. Like I am a super sweaty person. So what best you can do, take any powder or translucent powder, just do a little dab, 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 you are done. You really don't have to worry with the product. So all in all, a product which is rightly pigmented, easily blendable, does not crease, hydrating, and yes, gives you what you need, a flush of color, and it can be built it up and it stays longer. So yes, all in all, a fully approved blush, and I highly recommend you should get it. So now you decide which shade you want to pick for yourself, but I must tell you, grab both the shades. They are different from each other and they just complement Indian skin. I absolutely loved both the shades. I will be leaving a link in my description. Do check it out. If you really loved watching today's video, give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram. I will see you in my next one. Till then, you take care and ta-da!